Hello everyone, and welcome to your reading. I hope you are doing well wherever you are. This is the Tarot Adventure, and today I thought we would do a reading on what kind of things you can expect in the month of September. As the lion energy is getting tame, as we are exiting Leo season and entering Virgo season, we are becoming more grounded, more balanced, and also more analytical and in a sense more critical. Even now, as I'm filming this on the brink of Virgo season, I find myself deleting and refilming this intro again and again. I do have a Virgo rising sign, so there's a perfectionist, self-critic inside me at all times, but right now it is really shining bright and is really putting a big pressure on me. So bear with me, but today it will be all about your month of September and what you can expect in the realms of love, relationships, career, finances, home life. We will see what messages pop up for each of you. So today we have 4 different groups again, and as you can see, I will now introduce you to each of the groups. We have here group 1 with the message, "You are one of a kind." Then we have group 2 with this beautiful golden leaf. Then group 3 has the message of hello. And group 4 has these beautiful wild growing plants, very delicate. So now I will give you a moment to choose the group that appeals to you most. And in the meantime, I will cleanse the energy for both myself and all of the groups. I hope the messages that come through are beneficial to everyone. I hope all of the groups can receive today the guidance that they need as they walk into the new month. Thank you. All right, group 1, 2, 3, or 4. I will see you in your own reading. The timestamps will be down below. And without further ado, let's start. Hello group 1, and welcome to your reading. Today we are asking Spirit, what can you expect from life in the month of September? We will be looking at love, relationships, career, finances, home life, etc. And we will just see what kind of cards come out. You have chosen this sticker that says you are one of a kind. We will put it to the side here, as well as this oracle card. Let's have a look at it first. So your oracle card is number 31, door to value. Number 31 may be significant here. It may be someone's age. It may be a street number, anything really. It may be that sometimes you look at the clock and it's 13:31. That might be a sign from Spirit to pay attention. And when I look at this card, I see a few different things. First of all, obviously with the imagery of money, it could indicate some increased financial abundance, some unexpected financial success. You are opening the door to that. You are starting to overcome your financial, the limiting ideas regarding your finances. So with that gateway open, you can now grow and achieve your dreams in the financial realm. This could be something that happens in the month of September. That's only one thing. But when I look at this card, there's something else that pops up. When you read Door to Value, it makes me think about someone's self-worth, their feeling of value. And I have a feeling, Group 1, that for you in the month of September, this sense of self-worth will be increasing. If you have been someone who is modest, someone who doesn't fully believe in themselves, in their own capacity of accomplish things that they want, in September you might have a shift in perspective when you realize that actually it is okay to learn to appreciate myself. It's okay to acknowledge that I am important, that my opinion matters, that I am a good person, I have a lot of qualities, a lot of good things to bring to the table. And with that, your own self-love and sense of self-worth will be growing. And this is really beautiful. It is really important to appreciate our own qualities instead of being so critical of ourselves. Sometimes it happens, and it happens truly to the smartest, most intelligent of people who are really in touch with their own thoughts and with their own heart. It's still, they fail to see the beauty in there. People who are very intelligent can also be quite self-critical. But here in the month of September, you are opening this door, you are opening this gateway to this beautiful inner garden. And you are realizing that you are valuable. Alright, Group 1, that is a really beautiful message. I will put this aside for now so we can have a look at your tarot cards. We also draw some oracle cards. And we'll see how it goes. It's all going to be quite intuitively guided. So let's have a look at your tarot. Please, Spirit, let us know, tell us what Group 1 can expect in the month of September. What are the most important messages that Group 1 needs to hear regarding the month of September? What are the domains of life in which Group 1 should pay more attention? What are the most important messages coming out for Group 1 for the month of September? We have the Wheel of Fortune and Ten of Autumn, which is the Ten of Pentacles. That is really lovely. What else can Group 1 expect? We have the Princess of Spring, which is the Page of Spring. We have also the King of Pentacles. And one more card, we have also the Prince of Autumn, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, a lot of people showing up. And back of the deck we have the Moon. Okay, let's get a second deck so we can clarify these messages and then we will be on our way. Group 1, please Spirit, what can they expect in the month of September? What are the most important messages for them to hear right now about how their life will go in the month of September? Please Spirit, can you clarify the Wheel of Fortune for me? One card to clarify the Wheel of Fortune. We got 2 cards. Alright, we'll take them both. It's the 6 of Air, which is the 6 of Swords, and we also have the Knight of Pentacles again. Can you clarify the 10 of Autumn, the 10 of Pentacles, the Knight of Fire, okay, the Knight of Wands. Cards, we have the Emperor, we have the Queen of Cups. That is so interesting. And then we also have the 7 of Wands with the Ego, which is traditionally the Devil card. Back of the deck we have Renewal, or the Judgment card. Right, I will lay those there. Hope you can see everything. Can I get them a bit organized? This is a really very interesting reading, just for the fact that there are so many court cards, there are so many people cards in here. This is quite unusual because they don't make up such a significant portion of the deck to come out in such a high number. So I would say that the month of September will bring you a lot of valuable social connections. It will be marked by relationships that will have a strong influence upon your life. I believe that if you have been waiting for something, Group 1, that you will finally get to experience that something. The wheel will once again start turning if you have been feeling stuck. This is the moment when you actually get to get things moving for yourself. And this is really a wonderful thing, because I see there has been a long way, and perhaps you have been stuck for a really long time in a situation that didn't make you happy. You were in a place of discontent, and you have decided with this new energy that you are walking away. I see you as this Knight of Earth or the Knight of Pentacles. Of course, gender doesn't matter. And over here you can see a woman holding her coin. It can be also a male energy. Typically, it doesn't really matter. I see that this is about you, Group 1. Whatever situation you have been in, I feel that it was, in a sense, draining you of your finances. I don't know if you have been dealing with someone who maybe has been taking advantage of you, someone who only likes to take from you in some form or another and never give back. But this situation may have been very destabilizing for you, and it is now, in the month of September, that you decide you are going to move on from this, that you are going to protect your hard-earned coin or anything else that the person might have been taking from you. It could also be an energy vampire, someone who is draining energy for their own needs. someone who is just taking and taking from you and leaving you drained, and you'll be very protective of yourself starting in the month of September. And that is really a wonderful thing to see, because that will be bringing you a lot of abundance, Group 1. Because once you are guarding what is actually yours, and you are cherishing your own hard work, then you will be able to enjoy the fruits of it. And it would seem like when you decide to do so, when you decide to cut ties with this toxic situation, that the universe will decide to reward you extra, because you'll be in a completely different headspace, and you'll be in a completely different energetic space. And when you get into that flow, and when you get onto that frequency of abundance, then more will come to you easily, automatically, effortlessly. It is a time of renewal. It is a time of renewal, and it is a time of standing up to what has previously kept you trapped. Coming back to this situation, you may have been in the role of a victim, something that you took upon yourself. And now you are learning to stand up for yourself, to say that I am done with this. I will not have any more of this. This is toxic. What's been going on is very toxic, and I'm absolutely done. I know for a fact that it is the right thing. I've been hiding this from myself. The truth that I've been putting up with a situation that is not in my best interest, and I knew it all along. But somehow I deceived myself. I lied to myself that this can keep going when it could not. I believe that this change, this transition, this moving on, will make you feel very liberated, and also give you a new sense of self-control, a new sense of determination, a newfound stability that perhaps in the past you didn't get to experience. And this will also be very healing for your heart, for your emotions. You will feel very much at peace with yourself, Group 1, in the month of September. Even though it takes a long time to make a difficult decision. And any transition can be challenging, but I see you, Group 1, as thriving in your new environment. You are feeling exceptionally balanced, at peace with yourself, because you cared for yourself and you saw your own value, and you decided to walk away from what was no longer serving you. Now, let's address some of these people cards that are right here. I see, Group 1, that either in your friendships or in your love life, you will have no shortage of suitors. If this is what you're interested in, I believe you will have so much choice here. And I see someone absolutely running towards you, coming to get you. They really want to charm you. They really want to be part of your life, Group 1. And I think that this person could absolutely bring a lot of emotional abundance and also abundance in your material world. I believe that this person, who is young at heart, very fiery, very excited, is also someone who has built a good life for themselves. They're someone who has a lot to offer in the material realm, and they will not be holding any of that back. They want to share it with you. They want to take you on some amazing, fancy dates. They want to take you on a trip. They want you to feel comfortable, to enjoy some luxury. They are all about that and ready to share it with you. And I think that this connection in particular will put you in a very excited, in a very positive headspace. You will be feeling free, you will be feeling joyful, energized. Remember, you were so drained by this person, by the situation in the past, and all of a sudden, it's like spring has come to your life again. And you are energized and you are happy to experience everything that life is bringing you. And it is an amazing energy. It's like waking up every day, jumping out of bed, being very excited to start a new day. I think you might have some loyal friends here helping you out. I think someone may be very supportive of your new connection, may be very supportive of this night of fire coming your way. It may be one of your friends. I see someone quite young here. And they will absolutely be rooting for you and listening to you very openly, very happy about your success. And perhaps if they know this king, the King of Pentacles, in any way, they may be ready to pull some strings to help this relationship move forward. Of course, if you are interested in that, because you are just now becoming balanced within yourself, and it's like finding yourself again, relearning the things that you like. It's like a boulder has been lifted off your heart, and now you can breathe out with ease and enjoy some of the things you used to previously. Let's get some oracle cards for you, group 1. I am absolutely loving your reading so far. We will get some tea leaf messages first. Let's see what comes out with these. Okay. So, what else, Spirit, does group 1 need to know in the month? In the month of September, please. What else does group 1 need to be aware of? Alright. So, we have here dog, far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. So it may very well be this friend who reaches out to you. This friend wants to rekindle your connection. Or you may be called to contact them because they have been thinking about you. We have arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So if you are doubting anything that has been going on over here, if you have been on the verge of making a decision and you don't know if it's right for you, then Spirit is encouraging you to take action, to go for it, because it is truly what will be most beneficial to you in the long run. We have here bowl, plenty of material things. This is very much in line with your oracle card from earlier. It is absolutely beautiful, and the confirmation that everything is going well for you, Spirit. Good news. This goes hand in hand with that. It could be absolutely a very unexpected income, but something that will make you happy. Something that you weren't planning for, but it will be something that is very useful to you in your life right now. And we have harp with great happiness. I'm very, very happy for you also, group 1. And let's get one of these oracle cards. No, I will get 2. No, I will get 3. Let's get 3 cards here for group 1. Please, Spirit. 3 cards. Alright, perfect. So, we have ceremony, invocation. Wow. Okay. We have Milky Way with perspective, and then we have clouds, shape shifting. Okay. So group 1, I definitely see that whatever has been happening to you, you will have the power to completely shift it around and to create a whole new situation for yourself. It is truly something that you have manifested. It's something that you have been contemplating to do for a really long time, and you have put a lot of your mental energy, a lot of your prayers and wishes into it, and I'm very happy to see that it is finally coming to fruition with some help from the universe, but also through your own determination and through your own power. And I can see once you're on the other side, you will have a complete shift in perspective, and things could not get any better. It's like you've been on one side of the fence in this beautiful garden, and on the other side there's this fruitful tree that is so giving. It's so plentiful. It is something you have really very much wanted, but for that you really needed to go over this fence, and perhaps it has been a very tall fence that you had to climb. You had to claw at this situation and really push yourself hard to get to the other side. And when you're on the other side, you're pretty much almost in the same place, but it's a shift in perspective, and you can finally see all the abundance, all of the good things that can come to you. You can see that the universe is ever giving, and as soon as you increase your frequency, as soon as you shift your emotions to more positive ones, just by a little bit, then that brings in more things to be happy about, and then that raises your energy again and again and again, and it very quickly snowballs into something amazing, and your life changes beyond any recognition. So this is all I have for you today, Group 1. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I was very, very happy to do this reading for you guys, to deliver all of these great news. I hope you have a wonderful month ahead of you. If this resonates, you can definitely write a message in the comment section below and tell me about your story. I would really love to hear it. And do consider subscribing and sticking around for my next reading. I would love to have you here again. But for now, I will wish you a good day or a good night, wherever you are. Take care of yourself. Goodbye. Hello, Group 2, and welcome to your reading. I hope you are doing well. Today we will be asking Spirit, what can you expect in the month of September? What kind of things are coming up for you in the realms of love, relationships, career, finances, home life, anything of that nature? We will ask Spirit, what are the most important messages to deliver to you today? We chose this beautiful golden plant as well as this oracle card that we will look at right now, and then get your tarot. So the card you chose is number 3, Blossoming Abundance. It's a really beautiful and joyous card. Just looking at the imagery, the flowers and the sunshine, and you can see here coins hidden all over. This is quite a straightforward message. If you have been working towards something, then the month of September will be really your time to reap the rewards and watch that thing grow. You will be enjoying the fruits of your labor and really getting onto a frequency of having a lot of love in your life, a lot of money in your life, a lot of good relationships, meaningful relationships, great times spent with your friends and family. We have here quite a similar message to what Group 1 had. It would seem like the month of September is quite an abundant one for many. And of course it is a month of harvest. Harvesting the fruits of our work. Harvesting the rewards of our efforts that we have put since springtime. Yes, they are ours for the taking now, and I believe that there is a really positive message here for you today, Group 2. So let's have a look at your tarot cards and see what that is all about. I will put this here. Beautiful, and get your tarot. So, Spirit, for Group 2, what kind of things can they expect in the month of September? What are the most important messages for them? What kind of things do they need to keep in mind in the upcoming month? What is most relevant, most useful for them to know as they step into the month of September? What can you tell Group 1 today, Spirit, about their upcoming month? You have? Okay, we will take all of those. So we have number 15, Ego. This is normally the card known as the Devil. We have the Moon. These two cards came out in Group 1 also. I wonder if you have some kind of messages there. We will take all the rest. We have Renewal, which is the Judgment card. We have the 5 of Spring, which is the 5 of Wands. And then we have the 9 of Winter with the Ace of Winter. So these are the 9 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Spring, which is the 9 of Wands. Okay. You have here a lot of major arcana. It could be that there is something very meaningful, very important happening in your life in the month of September. Something life-changing potentially. Let's get some more cards to clarify these messages. I'm really very interested in what could this all mean. Please, Spirit, for Group 2 in the month of September. What are the most important messages that they need to hear? What are the things to look out for in the month of September? What kind of things await Group 2 in the month of September? We have 9 of Cups. Beautiful. A wish come true, really. It's a wish come true. You see, someone has made a wish and the seeds have been planted. We have the 3 of Cups, 3 of Water. We have here the King of Fire. It's the King of Wands. We also have the Ace of Wands. Let's get one more card. Yes. We have the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Back of the deck, we have the Sun. So really beautiful, positive energy. Okay. Let's see, what is this all about? Group 2, I think that you have had some degree of hardship in your life in the recent past. I think someone here couldn't get past their ego. You wanted to see a transformation in this person. You were hoping to see something change. You were praying for a renewal. It may be that you have been dealing with a narcissist, someone who only cared about them. And I see here, Group 2, that you have been wishing for things to be different with this person, for this person to get some kind of clarity that what you have, the two of you, in your connection is not okay. To get some clarity over the fact that they have been causing you a lot of heartache, a lot of anxiety, a lot of restlessness. It hasn't been great to be you around this person. Perhaps you were literally afraid of this person in some sense. Unfortunately, I have to put it out there that there are many people who are in abusive relationships of some nature, and that is never ever okay. And it is not alright to stay in that situation just in the hope of things that may change. You see, it takes a huge amount of effort and soul searching and healing and therapy for someone like that to see the error of their ways. And it takes a lot of inner determination to change things. It's not going to happen overnight. It will probably not happen through the power of prayer. That is not a good relationship to be in, Group 2. And if that resonates for you, Spirit is encouraging you to get some clarity, to protect yourself, You cannot be taken advantage of. You are being called to leap into the unknown and change your life, even though it may be hard and even though it may be scary. But you need to protect yourself. You need to stand up for yourself, because there are better things on the horizon. There are good things ready to come your way, Group 2, if you would only allow this transformation. The transformation is fully guided by Spirit, by the angels, in its own right time. And I do feel that the time has come for you, Group 2, to trust the universe on this, and to be ready to look into a new direction, a much brighter direction, to be ready to let go of all of this anxiety, all of this stress and worry. Group 1, I think that when you acknowledge that two people can have a spark at some point, but still have differing opinions, that they may not be on the same page. Yes, you can acknowledge that and just move on from it. You have been working very hard on your life. You have many wonderful things to enjoy and look forward to. You have many blessings in your life. And all of these things are the fruit of your hard work. They are your achievements. So don't let a conflict take away from something potentially beautiful that you already have. Don't let these clouds cover up the sun, because there's something very wonderful happening when you can look beyond the clouds, when you can drive off into the distance and find a place of clarity. You will find that there's so many little moments in life worth celebrating. Even if you walk away from something toxic, just remember that you have so many more beautiful things to look forward to, and a great support system. People who really care about your happiness. People who want you to feel accomplished, to feel joyful. They are ready to fill up your cup of friendship in the same way that you fill up theirs. I see a new start here. I see a new start with someone who is trustworthy, someone who is very charismatic, a very interesting person who might have read a lot, who might have traveled the world, someone who has been exposed to so many cultures, so many opinions, so many kinds of people, and he is, or she is, someone that will appreciate you for who you are in your uniqueness, and you will also be attracted to their uniqueness and their worldview. This is something that is coming out a lot. This person has had some interesting life experiences that have shaped them, and you'll have a lot to learn from this person. I see it could be, of course, a romantic connection. It could be a business partnership or a friendship, but something that will have a big impact on you in the month of September. And they will leave you inspired, thinking about, what else can I do? What else can I bring into my life? What else is there to look forward to in the world? I'm only just beginning to know this. And it feels like I have been missing out on a lot of things. There is a whole beautiful world out there, and I'm just now starting to see it, and it is within my reach. And it's like a blossom just starting to open. It's starting to open, and I'm seeing more and more of it. In the same way, my eyes are slowly opening to what could be, what would be a beautiful thing in my life. A new direction that I can take and enjoy abundance and enjoy all of the things that I have been hoping for. They are out there, ready for me. The flowers are just now starting to open. Let's get some oracle cards for you, group 2. And see what else you should keep in mind in the month of September. What other important messages does Spirit want to deliver to you? This one wanted to come out. And let's get 2 more actually for you. These are 2, but one of them is July. So, okay. We have a month card. In the month of September, July and Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. It may be that the idea of taking a chance has started to grow in your mind in the month of July, but you are just now ready to take action on it. We have broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. It may be that you are very much afraid that this thing you have been hoping for will not come to fruition. But Spirit is saying that whatever you most believe in is the thing that will manifest itself. So if you are doubting yourself, you may find situations in your life that increase your doubt. If on the other hand, you learn to believe in yourself, to accept the simple fact that the wish is granted, then everything will take a full turn. And this will be the energy that you are putting out to the universe, that what I have, what I want, I already have. It is mine. It is mine. It is there for me in the world. It's already created. My wish is already alive. I just need to welcome it with open arms. We have door opportunities are waiting for you. Don't be afraid to seize them. We have bear, danger, especially in money matters. Spirit is telling you to just be mindful of your finances in the month of September. And we have bad. Take care. Enemies are working against you. I feel that there is definitely someone you are being asked to take a stand against. Just be careful how you approach this situation. There is a need to plan so that your safety is not threatened in any way. Group 2. What is this about? I will take some extra oracle cards for you, just to have a better idea of this dangerous situation. What is that all about? What is this dangerous situation? What is this enemy? Who is this enemy? This card wanted to come out. Encouragement. Okay, so you're getting an encouragement from Spirit to act on whatever ideas you have been processing lately. You have heal the ouch. Heal the ouch. Someone may have hurt you very badly, Group 2, but you are being called to heal. You are being called to step outside of whatever situation has been hurting you. You cannot find healing there if someone digs at your wound again and again. You will never heal. You are being encouraged to step away and look after yourself and turn to the people who really care about you, the people who are there to encourage you, the people who are there to listen to you, the people who are concerned, surely, about what has been going on. You can see here a lot of care, a lot of nurturing energy. You have some angels in your life who are ready to be by your side no matter what. Reach out to them. We have the Dragon Slayer. I see this card as being very protective of something. You see, this dragon has come here at the citadel far, far away in this icy land to protect his treasure. And I feel that you are being asked, Group 2, to also be protective of yourself and what you have and all the good things in your life. Be protective of them, even if that might mean to ice some people out of your life, to freeze, block, walk away from them, because it is in your best interest. Let's get a few more oracle cards for you. Let's see what else the Spirit have to say. Group 2. What other important messages are there for Group 2 in the month of September? We have 1, 2. I took 3 cards for Group 1, so I will definitely take 3 cards for you. So we have New Moon with the promise. We have music with harmony. And have you noticed, childhood and innocence, have you noticed, Group 2, that over here in the top part of your reading, you have some darker cards, some more difficult cards, something I feel you have been dealing with, and situations that are weighing heavy on you. And here on the bottom you have this beautiful, vibrant, happy energy of what could be. When you bring yourself to a place of harmony, when you allow yourself to heal, you can finally hear the music again. You can finally enjoy some moments of happiness, innocence, to laugh and play like a child, in complete freedom. Enjoy the simple things, like the sound of water or the sun's rays, running in the forest, only the rustling of leaves around you. This is a promise that the universe makes to you. You're ready to begin a whole new chapter. And it can be one of love, friendship, beauty, all of the wonderful things that you have envisioned for yourself can come true. Group 2. If only you come forward with a clear slate and you are ready to flow to the music of your own life, the music that you are making for yourself. You know the best what kind of things make you happy. And the universe is telling you there is plenty of that in store for you. Just believe in yourself, have this vision, and cut off anything that doesn't serve you anymore. You will get help. You will get help with this. Ask for help today, before you go to bed. Talk to your angels, talk to your spirit guides, talk to the universe, or any kind of form of divinity you believe in. Ask them for this. Ask them to guide your way to your best life. And you will definitely see all the steps that you need to take at the right time. You will not have to overthink it. You will be guided and protected the whole time. And I think everything will turn out great for you. Group 2. Thank you so much for letting me do this reading for you. I hope it was beneficial and encouraging. If you liked it and you would like to see more of this kind of reading, definitely consider subscribing to my channel to stick around. I would love to have you here. I hope you are having a great day or a great night wherever you are. Take good care, and I will see you next time. Bye! Hello Group 3 and welcome to your reading. Today we are asking the question, what can you expect in the month of September? What kind of things you can look forward to, what kind of things you should have in mind in the month of September. You chose this golden foil sticker saying hello, and also these gold leaves. So this brings to mind the fact that you might be very eager to welcome something in your life, something or someone you want to say hi to, or you want them to say hello to you. You are expecting them to reach out. And this is a wish that you have from the month of September. Let's have a look at your oracle card first, and then we'll draw some tarot to get a bigger picture. So the card you chose is number 16, and patience. So this makes me think that you have been waiting for something for a really long time. It's an event, it's maybe a prayer, a manifestation that you have called into your life, and it seemed to be on the way, but now maybe there are delays. A lot more time than you were expecting initially has passed, and I see you with each passing hour and day and week feeling more and more weary. It's like your wings are starting to hang heavy. It's almost as if you're fading away, waiting for this event to come to you. And your main focus is on the time. You are very much aware of the time that passes, to the point that it may be all you can think about. So let's see with the tarot whether this thing that you are waiting for is coming in the month of September or not, and what you can do to shift your focus. Because sometimes when we are in some kind of heavy energy, we might find that there are no other things that can really get our attention quite as much. It feels as if everything else around you fades away when you are just waiting and waiting for something. It's like it cannot come in faster. Let's see, Spirit. What can Group 3 expect from the month of September? What are the most important messages here, Spirit? What are the most important themes in the month of September for Group 3? What is coming into Group 3's life in the month of September? Thank you for your guidance. Group 3 in the month of September, we have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Dreamer, which is the Fool card. Get these out. Okay, we have the Sun. What else is there? We have the Ten of Swords. And we have Strength number 11. Let me organize these. Bottom of the deck, we have Unity number 5. I will get another deck to clarify all of these messages, and then we will be on our way. The energy that I am seeing here is very beautiful. You have the Sun right in the center of your reading. You also have some other great cards along it. The Fool signifies new beginnings. It signifies forgetting yourself in a sense and then just jumping onto a brand new journey. King of Wands. It's a new adventure. It's a complete reset. The slate is clear. We have the Three of Pentacles again. It may be that something very positive is happening in your work realm. We have number 5 again, Wise Counselor. We have number 2, the High Priestess. One more card. We have the Moon, number 18. Bottom of the deck, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So, what I see here for you, Group 3, is lots and lots of happiness. If you have been dealing with some difficult times, just know that in the month of September, all of the heaviness is going away. It's disappearing. It is the end of that cycle of sorrow, and you're looking towards a more beautiful and brighter future. I can see here something going on with your work. We have the Three of Pentacles twice, and this card speaks a lot about teamwork. It speaks of building something together, collaboration, helping each other out towards a higher goal. So if this isn't in your work realm, make sure that you are reaching out to others, because there are many other people who are willing to help selflessly. I think that if you are part of a team, then you will achieve something great together this month. And if you are not part of the team, maybe you should look around for someone to collaborate with. If you are getting any offers for collaboration, definitely consider them Group 3, because they may be very much beneficial to you this month. I see you looking up to someone who can guide you, someone who knows the ins and outs of a particular field, be it study or work or even some kind of personal affair. This person, who may be older than you, can really help you make the best decisions in your situation. They have the best advice. They may be very much a practical person, even a woman, but not necessarily one, but someone who has been there, someone who has seen it all and done it all. And they really have your best interest at heart. They really want to see you succeed. They want to help you succeed. And this interaction will make you a lot stronger. This interaction will show you that yes, you do have the power inside of you to move forward towards your goals, and now you have the practical tools also. You have a whole arsenal of tools at your disposal. This person will very eagerly give to you a lot of information, a lot of tools, a lot of know-how to help you on your new endeavor. This could also be some kind of relationship situation, not necessarily with a partner, but also with friends or family. If you have been struggling with a certain thing and it was unclear to you how you can solve a problem, how you can move forward, this person will take you by the hand and guide you and advise you. Here we have the same card, exactly the same card, which is the Hierophant. We also have the Queen of Cups right underneath. I believe that this person really cares for you deeply. Maybe in a friendly manner, in a friendly way. Maybe they are family. Someone who loves you unconditionally. Someone who really has your best interest at heart. I see here that perhaps you have been struggling with a sense of doubt. It's as if your subconscious mind was, in a sense, sabotaging you without you knowing. Maybe that came in the form of procrastination or just lack of action, not believing in yourself, putting yourself down for whatever reason. And I see here a newfound spark. Something that has the potential to grow. All of a sudden you are flooded with a lot of great ideas. And this time, you're not stuck in inaction anymore. 3. I see you ready to embark on an adventure. I see you ready to get started on a new journey. And you're really very determined to succeed this time. It's not just ideas anymore, it's not just daydreaming. You are ready to take action. Can we know a little bit more about this particular situation? What other details are there? We got the 5 of Pentacles, but it was kind of sideways, maybe even in reverse. So what I see here is that if you were struggling with a mentality of lack, and that was holding you back, this feeling that there's not enough money, there's not enough resources to go around for everyone, that maybe there is no place in the world for what you have to offer, then that gets reset, that gets turned around. You will get a great perspective from someone who's been there and done that, and they will be letting you know that it's okay to dream big. It's okay to look at things from a different perspective. You need to shift the way you view things if you are gonna bring better and brighter opportunities into your life. And you may be thinking, well, what took me so long? You may be quite disappointed in yourself because you know that you've had it in you this whole time. All of these qualities, all of these strengths have been with you for the better part of your life. And now you might be thinking, as you embark on this journey, well, this almost feels easier than expected. Why have I been waiting for so long? What took me so long? This could have happened years ago. I could have taken this step years ago, and Spirit is saying, don't put yourself down. There was a lot that you had to heal from. All of the wounds of our programming need to be completely healed, and it takes a lot of courage to turn around our lives and put all heartbreak aside, to be able to look at the future with hope. It is a big journey, and we're never quite there at the destination, but we can always try to keep on improving. Every day is a new opportunity to perfect our craft, to make some progress towards the things that inspire us, towards the things that are important to us. So if you have had a lot going on, it was part of your destiny in a sense, and there has been immense learning from it. No time was really wasted. All of the time that you spent in this achy feeling was a time well spent when looking back at it. It's incredibly uncomfortable in the moment, but once you took a few steps to move on and you're looking back at it, you know that none of your precious time has been wasted. It all has been part of a plan. And with this, it's as if your endurance, your power, your determination have only increased. And you are now a stronger, much better person. You know your strengths, you know your qualities. You know that you do have what it takes to be successful, to have a vision and then bring it into the world, to build with others towards a higher goal that will benefit everyone around you. So this is truly a beautiful place to be in. Sorry about my voice. I think my throat is really clearing so much. There is, well, a lot to express here. Group 3. It is a sense of relief. Perhaps you are just now finding that you can start expressing yourself freely and expressing your truth, the truth of your life vision, of your life goals. September. How appropriate that we get this card as a confirmation that all of this will be going on in your life in the month of September. We have finger warning you of a problem, either now or in the near future. And I think you are very well of this problem, of this situation that has been holding you back, that has been hurting you. And now you can very clearly point the finger at it and say, you know what? I've had enough of this. I'm heading to a different place, a brighter place. I know that there is a great future ahead of me. And little by little, I am doing the work to go in that direction. It's something that I want deeply. Family wishes come true. Perhaps there is some kind of announcement for you in the month of September, perhaps. And this may be true for some, that if you have been wanting to have a family of your own, and if you have been trying with your partner for a baby, it may be that in the month of September you get the great news that yes, you are pregnant, or your partner is pregnant, or that you can adopt a child that you love. So this is really wonderful news for someone. We have crown, honor and respect will come to you. I think you will be very much admired for all of your hard work and all of your determination. I think people will be looking up to you and asking you for advice. And you will be very supportive of others because you've been there. You've been through some dark times and you know how it feels to be in need of some comforting words. You will receive a gift. It may be a physical gift, or in a more metaphorical sense, it can be the gift of wisdom, the gift of clear vision. We have Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. And here, I'm getting the feeling that you'll be very stubborn and very determined in achieving your goals. There's no more pulling away. We have Archway with new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. This really very beautifully confirms everything that we have been talking about so far. Shark, take care, or there will be a loss of material wealth. So everything that you are accumulating right now, if it is financial gain, if it is a new source of income, increased money coming into your bank account, Spirit's saying, please be careful. Mind your spending just for now. Do consider saving or investing just for the time being. Just until you can feel balanced and at ease in your new role here. let's get some more oracle cards for you. Are there any other important messages for group 3 to know in the month of September? We have volcano with volatility. Be wary of any emotions that feel volatile. If you are having trouble grounding your emotions, if you're easily angered or just go from one state to the other, take some time. Perhaps go out in nature, go somewhere in a peaceful place, maybe in the forest or maybe near a body of water. Take your shoes off. This is exactly what I wanted to say. Ground yourself. Take your shoes off. Ground yourself. Tap into Earth's energy. Find your center. When you are transitioning into a new stage of your life, when there are a lot of things changing around you, one of the best things you can do is find your own center and find your own inner peace and strength. We have ancestors, generations, so there may be someone older in your family who is really helping you out, and it may also be that your ancestors from beyond, from a space beyond, are looking after you, that you are safe, you are being guarded and you are being guided. And I feel drawn to get a couple more cards for you. Let's see, we'll get this deck. Maybe there is something extra that you need to hear. I really did feel drawn to get a lot of different cards for your group, because the message was a little bit hazy at first, a little bit vague, but nevertheless very beautiful. It would seem that you have a great month ahead of you, group 3. Remember to enjoy while you are busy at work. Sacred pool. That is a place of healing, a place of peace, where you can come to and be in touch with your emotions, but also be very accepting of all of them. You can contain your inner child and all of the emotions in there with full acceptance, with unconditional love towards yourself. We have here wishing well. Make a wish and it will happen. Make a wish right now and it will come into your life exactly how you wanted it to be. And I can see here a progression from number 47 to number 48. There is a growth happening right now. If you feel any growing pains, metaphorically, if you feel like you can't keep up, if you get into a place of self-doubt, just know that you are on the right path. It is a path of growth and your wishes will be granted. And your period of waiting is now over. This is a new chapter opening up for you, and a lot of beautiful things are coming your way. As you could see, the universe is very much favoring you in the month of September. Thank you so much for letting me do this reading for you. I really enjoyed tapping into this energy. I hope you are having a great day or a great night wherever you are. If you enjoyed this reading, please consider subscribing so you can get my next one. I wish you all the best. Take care and see you next time. Bye! Hello Group 4 and welcome to your reading. This reading will be all about the month of September for you. What things you can expect, what things to look out for. What are the most important events coming to you in the month of September? You chose these two little golden plants, very beautiful, and also this oracle card. But before we look at the cards, I want to take a moment to clear away some of the energy. Just now with group 3, I was filming their video right before this, and I kept getting a lot of sensations in my throat. I felt the need to clear my throat so much, and it may have had something to do with their energy. Let's hope that this doesn't happen again in your video. So we have your oracle card here. We will look at it first and then get some tarot. So your oracle card is number 47, the thinking woman. This could be you or someone else in your life. It may literally be that you are right now starting to engage in a lot of intellectual activities. Perhaps you are going back to school, or starting a new job, or getting assigned more tasks at your job. And you have to do a lot of thinking. I see you being quite comfortable in this role, and there is a lot of growth to be made if you really dive deeply into this perspective of yourself, this intellectual persona, someone who is very bookish, someone who is very invested in study. It could be a very beautiful transformation here for you. Another message that I'm getting here is that you are very much thinking about someone or something, a situation, trying to understand it from a logical perspective. Sometimes it's absolutely fine to try to gather more information in order to see things in a new light, but sometimes it may be more helpful to trust our intuition, to trust our inner knowing, because there are some things that are more easily found within ourselves than in all of the books we may read about the topic, all of the articles, all of the guides, all of the tarot readings even. They may be helpful in some degree, but usually the deepest and most accurate knowledge is within ourselves, in our hearts, if we are ready to sit still and look inside. We'll put this card aside for the time being so we can get your tarot and have a clearer picture of what might be coming your way in the month of September. Please, Spirit, guide us in giving the most important messages here for group 4 in the month of September. What can group 4 expect this month? What are the most important events, the key situations that are most relevant to them in the month of September? What kind of things should group 4 look out for this month? What are the messages that are most helpful to guide group 4 towards their joy and highest purpose? Thank you. Group 4 in the month of September. What can they expect? Group 4, we have 9 of Pentacles. Group 4 in the month of September, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Group 4 in the month of September, we have the Chariot. A couple more cards, please, Spirit. we have number 16, life experience. I think that's the Tower card. And then we also have the Seven of Pentacles, so we have 7, 8, 9, but in reverse order. We will see in a moment if that is relevant. And on the bottom of the deck we have the Two of Spring. It's the Two of Wands. Alright, I will get a second tarot deck and see if we can clarify these messages to get a better picture and a better understanding of what's happening in your life in the month of September. I can see you, group 4, being guided in a direction of a very interesting change for you. This has something to do with the work realm, looking at all these pentacles, but it could also signify any kind of endeavor that you need to work hard to achieve. What I see here is that currently you may be very comfortable with your current life. You may have it all really when it comes to career, when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your home life, your friendships. You're really a well-established person, group 4. And there is some situation that you are being guided towards that would require you to downgrade in a sense. It would require you to drop some of the comforts that you have been used to for so long and work harder towards something else that caught your eye. It may be that you are considering moving to a new place. It may be that you are considering changing careers. You are considering changing careers or changing your field of study towards something that is more meaningful to you, something that you may have always wanted or been interested or loved, and that would require you to strip away some of the things that kept you very comfortable up until now. And you are really trying to look at all possibilities. You are really keen on making the best decision here. Intuitively, you know that this is what you want. This is maybe something you've always wanted, but still, it is a big call to make. But there's a big spark here. Something is very, very tempting. This may also be a message for just a few of you, but perhaps there is a relationship that you're in right now that provides you a lot of comfort and a lot of support, but it is not really what you wanted. In a sense, it doesn't give you the kind of satisfaction you feel you have the right to have, the kind of satisfaction that you deserve. It's not what you've dreamed of in your life. So we have here, let's see, we have the High Priestess, as I said, the Four of Swords, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Eight of Swords, and we have the Dreamer, which is the Fool card, and then also at the bottom of the deck we have the Page of Swords. this leap that you are being guided to make is making you quite confused. You are doubting why it is that you're feeling this, because you should be very content with your life right now. There's nothing wrong with it. Everything is going beautifully, yet you feel that deep down inside there is something more. There is something more to experience, and there is a different path for you in this life. You're experiencing this calling out of the blue. It's a sense of knowing. It's a sense of absolute knowing and determination, and your mind confirms it. It initially came from inside you. It was an intuitive knowing, but now it is crystallizing more and more into a logical knowing. It makes sense. It makes sense. And have a look at this progression. We have the Page of Swords, we have then the Knight of Swords, and then we have the King of Swords. You are becoming more and more assured that this is the road you are called to be on. This is really very interesting how these three cards came in succession. So there is here a stripping down of material comforts, and there is this need for hard work, for learning something new. But over here, there is an increasing clarity and an increase in knowledge, both inner knowledge and knowledge of the environment, or maybe the field of study. If you are changing careers, then you are very actively working on learning everything you need for this new role, for this new position. Perhaps you are considering starting your own business, and you are very diligently studying all of the details, and as you do so, you move from the page to a knight and then to a king. You are in control. You are ready for action, whatever action you are called to do. It's not mindless anymore, it's not reckless. You know exactly what the next step is at any given point. This is a very interesting energy, but yes, Spirit does say that you might be, for the time being, wondering whether what you are doing is the right thing. But there is such a strong sense of knowing that I believe that this doubt will not last for that long. Well, this is really very powerful energy. I believe, Group 4, that you are normally quite a very determined person, that all the success that you have had so far in your life has been from your own hard work, and that is absolutely admirable. I think we are dealing here with a person of great emotional maturity. Group 4, we have Quill. Get back to the basics. Exactly. You are asked to get back to the basics. You might find yourself moving from a beautiful and very comfortable house to a small apartment in order to do the thing that you really want to do. We have Dog, far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. You might have some help, and you might find yourself in contact with people that you haven't spoken to in a while. Perhaps if this is a move to a new city, it may be that you will find some friends there, friends that you haven't spoken to in a long time. You will find them there. You will meet again and rekindle your relationship and see how both of you have changed. Maybe this will be the social support that you need in your new environment, in your new situation. We have Arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So Spirit is encouraging you. They are confirming that this is the right choice for you. that you are doing something great for yourself. We have broom, new home, new attitude. This is really amazing confirmation. And then we have dogs, getting together with friends. You might expect a lot of friendly meetups and a lot of socializing this month. This is really great and exciting energy. I am very happy for you. Group 4. Let's get some more oracle cards for you. What else does group 4 need to know? I'm certainly very excited for your reading. Fire, passion. This is a passion that you may have had in you for a really long time. It started out as a spark, but now it's a full-blown passion. Everything you do is fueled by this. Nothing seems too hard. We have Desert Vision Quest. This is part of your life vision. It's something that you have always wanted to pursue. And on the road to it, it might feel very barren, but you are headed towards an oasis, a beautiful place where you can ground yourself and plant seeds and grow roots. We have waterfall, effortless. Yes, it may feel effortless. You saw how quickly you are advancing from a page to a knight and then to a king. You're putting your best foot forward, you are giving it the time and effort, and it really feels so easy. It's so easy. I could do it all day. I love it. We have full moon with completion and then forest with breath. So you are asked to go out in nature, to calm yourself. This is a very excited energy. And sometimes when we are in this headspace, we might sometimes feel like we can't sleep. There is a jitteriness. This is at least what I get sometimes on the full moon. The feeling that I could be up all night, but then that is in the long run detrimental. So when you're feeling a bit jittery, when you're feeling like you are right up high on a wave of energy, take a moment to have a deep breath. Calm yourself down. Be in nature. Be around animals, trees, in a peaceful place. This will bring you a lot of completion. This change will be so much worthwhile. It's like it's something that will make your life finally feel whole. It will put together all of the little missing pieces of the puzzle. And you will know you are on the right path. You will know for sure. When you look inside, when you take a moment to feel all of your emotions, there will be so much positivity and joy and motivation, and it will all feel so easy. You don't have to struggle anymore. This is something you love and something that makes you feel complete. And it is a beautiful energy that you can literally live the rest of your life in. I will get one more card for you to end the reading, because this is going to be from a different deck. I feel like I want to get a message from this deck. That's a lot of messages. I will take this one and put the other cards back in. Okay, so we have the Cayman. Cayman? Is that how it's pronounced? I would have to look that up. And Poppy with dreams. Your dreams are just about to come true. Group 4. You are working very hard towards them. And even though it seems like your life is getting stripped down to basics in the month of September, this will ultimately lead to a whole new era of growth, of blossoming. when everything seems possible. This is the number 20. It might be significant in some way. We also have the number 7, 16. These might all be important dates of the month when you should be paying extra attention for opportunities, for serendipity, or messages from Spirit. Thank you so much for letting me tune in to your beautiful energy. It is really very much inspiring. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope you're having a good day or a good night wherever you are. If you like the reading, do consider subscribing so you can get my next one. Take care, and I will see you next time. Bye!